Yeah.
I don't know. This is my calendar right now, and this is so not what I'm used to my calendar being. And because like I'm not sure when I'm supposed to ever work. It's like,
Damn.
and it's like this screen meeting, it takes me 3 hours, 4 hours to prep for, and I lost a little bit of time for it. Normally, I prep for this one on this day because usually it's just this meeting, and it used to be just this meeting and this one, but there were these meetings that added in this week. And then, yeah, I don't know. I'm just complaining, but I'm just like, I'm not sure when I'm gonna do my actual work type stuff,
bro. That's my thing. Is just like I'm like literally, and that's why I'm understanding like I need to put the systems in place. It's not the problem of like it's literally right now we're literally just trying to do everything, or it's like we are at the center of everything. It's not that we're not efficient. It's just that we're efficiently at capacity and we need to replicate ourselves. We can't find that person. So in this case, whether it's AI or some type of combination of systems, that's what I'm starting to understand. Like I said, that's why I was like the whole like, merch shop. And now I'm about to have like my pricing on there. And like, I'm just trying to put everything in place to where it's like, bro, I can't continually try to figure out in 24 hours how I can make more time when I know I can't make more time.
I would love to find a way to like get more time out of nothing, or whatever. Like I don't even know how to do that,
bro, because just like what you're
does
saying,
anyone
it's
know
like,
really at the end of the day? I don't think so.
yeah, because it's like just looking at it, it's like, and it, like with the stuff that we got going on, man, it's like it's tough in the matter of like you'll be like, man, I feel like I'm not getting nowhere.
Yeah,
but
really?
yeah, just look at your calendar, like you literally.
I just like spin your wheels and stuff. But I'm like, okay, if I just get one and a half more clients at this pay level, I can get some people to help support me do my job, and then I maybe start to grow a little bit more. But I'm still like, I still got that growing pain tension,
I think it's I was listening to this one, I don't know if he's like a financial advisor or something like that. He said that most of the time the problem is that you have to get past that like first like 100K kind of hump, and then everything else kind of just like steamrolls after that. Now, I don't know how true that is because obviously I haven't hit my first 100K, but in a matter of it's like it makes kind of sense because it's like it's that threshold almost like in crypto where like when a coin gets past 1 billion, then it starts rolling into the next billion and everything else after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, entirely. Here, I'll share some stuff that, most businesses don't share. So, we still haven't hit 100K. This will be our first year hitting 100K if we do it. I mean, we've hit 100K cumulative, but never 100K in a year.
Okay.
So that's what this year looks like. Although,
let's go. Shit, hopefully I can help with that. Like I said, produce matrix pop in there. You know what I'm saying? Slide that little bit in there, and we up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, look at this. This is what 3 years of progress looks like. My expenses are the black line. I am having the most expenses I've ever had, but I'm also having the most revenue I'm ever having.
Which is a great inclining problem to have.
Yeah. And if you look at the forecast, it turns from that dumpy line into more of this yellow line as you actually turn it from like the real numbers into the numbers that you're forecasting out. We're in that bottom part of that curve that's like eking up till it finds the inflection point where it gets to go full on exponential.
And then like I'm just thinking about, for instance, like the projects that we're collaborating on and working on, and how like we're going to start working with small businesses a lot more, especially collectively, which is specifically for Playhouse is like its sweet spot. It's like to help them understand how to better use their data, how to better use their digital ad spend, which most of them probably either aren't doing it, or if they're doing it highly inefficiently.
100%. And like if as soon as we put this product out, they can access it through a technical interface, and I mean, we could even preview that right now if we want.
Yeah. Because I could even imagine, like, for instance, just imagine on like episodes of You, Me, and ChatGPT, we could bring on like Playhouse clients and be like, hey, like, would you be open to talking about, how this stuff has worked? And then people be like, yeah, I mean, I used to spend X amount. Now I spend less, but we have more customers. Now people are going to be like, oh shit, like, how do we get that? Well, you can sign up for a consult and you can do this, and you got to qualify with these. And then like you'll have those qualifying questions and you won't even be thinking about it. Now, when they have a meeting with you, you're going to be like, you've gone through all the steps. I know you qualify. We're not about to be like, oh, is this enough? It's like, no, you know how much we cost. You know what we do. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's do it.
100%. And we're still kind of working through this. It's not getting designed the right way at the moment. So it needs some design work. But basically, the middle line is the real value. The top line and the bottom line are sort of like these bands that bound it. And so when the line breaks through above or below, depending on what it is, it's either positive or negative, but it's statistically significant. So basically, if it stays between the lines, it's probably fluctuating normally. If it moves outside the line, something significant's happened is the way to read it. And so if it's positive and it's significant, you can double down on it quickly to capture growth if you identify something that's working. Or it works as an early detection system that says, hey, we better change because something else on the ground has changed. So we need to do anything. But this isn't the ideal. This is what we call the performance analytics viewer. I want to turn this page, which is the home page, into more of a scorecard and make this be something you reference every now and then.
Okay.
But it's just the first version of our analytics, and it's, we're trying to get it out. But then here's the other part, and this is where we launch your ad campaigns. But you would come in, you would select, I want to grow, or I want to optimize, depending on, kind of, do you have existing campaigns? Or are we launching?
Yeah.
Are we launching new ones? And then you would select one of your KPIs. This list grows bigger the more data sources you attach to your account.
Okay.
And then you select something like, in this case, it'd be a small business would probably have $500 a month to put towards ads in the beginning. And then that's it. So you come in here and you start uploading your images, your text files, your videos, and then we run it on Google and Facebook, and you would just come back here and monitor the performance of it. And you can see these are, you would just connect the apps and the channels here, and then, because
I would just connect my like Instagram or my whatever it is right here. You would just run digital ads straight to those specific links and things like that.
Yep. You connect
campaigns. Facebook. Wow.
And then you connect your YouTube account, your Google Analytics account, Google Ads account, Google Search Console, Google My Business. That all gets connected here. Facebook page manager, WhatsApp, Instagram, and the Meta Ads Manager all in there. You got MailChimp, you got Beehive. These are 2 email platforms.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I mean, the goal is you run a couple of campaigns to collect email addresses here or on your website, and you're sending them here. That's a lot of what our current clients are doing. We also have WooCommerce, which is a point of sale system like Shopify.
Yeah.
We're going to be working with WooCommerce tonight. So that's our 5th app that, isn't released, but goes in here as well.
Okay.
And then, like we talk about all the time on Yumi and ChatGPT, your data is incredibly valuable. They're raking you over the coals for it. And
I'm not gonna lie, I saw 52,000 Bitcoin. I was like, damn, what happened? I was like, damn, what happened? I need to go find a little bit of. That's when I was like, damn, I thought it was a 62, but then I realized it's just a little mock thing. I was like, so anybody that's watching, please don't be scared at home that Bitcoin took an astronomical dip, which at the end of the day, cheaper Bitcoin is better for everybody, including BlackRock. But hey, that's like I said, it was just funny as shit. I just had to say that real quick. But then I was looking at 14,000 Solana. That's when I was like, okay. I remember.
Flag. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? $14,000. And I was like, okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yep. I mean, And so basically you'll just get paid for connecting your data. But yeah.
Look at how simple utility is coming to the like at the end of the day, like what you said, it's like all you're simply doing is saying, hey, as a small business, we know that your data is valuable. So with that being said, we will incentivize you to take full control over your data, but we won't leave you out in the wind by yourself. We will assist you with this Growbot assistant to specifically watch and monitor for important events, as you said, for you to be able to take advantage of or prepare for. That's what I got from basically, is that literally you're like putting a little bot in here, or like I said, a little AI that every small business or any business in general can basically plug in and let you know basically your heart rate of your business really online. Like it's literally like what's the machine's called? Machine where it checks your heart rate and stuff like that, where it's
EKG.
Yeah, I was gonna say EKG, but I was like, I feel like that's like a sports brand, or am I tripping?
It might be a sports brand too. I also think EKG could be the brainwave one, but I don't remember which one's which.
I know it's some 3-letter something. Bless you.
It's probably MSG, and it's a very salty sensor. I don't know.
Probably, man. MSG or what's ESG is the energy, right?
No, it might be, but it's also the those what's it called? Environmental sustainability
green plans or whatever it is. Yeah, ESG. Basically what the World Economic Forum is trying to push on everybody and the whole shit.
Yeah, literally. Like, okay, which see which one of these makes the most sense.
All right, WooCommerce. So this is my first time seeing WooCommerce. So explain what WooCommerce is to the people at home.
100%. So because we build our websites with WordPress is a basically open source blogging project. I don't know how open source it is, but it is free. So it's like pretty much open source as far as I can tell.
Didn't know that. I learned something new today.
There's a company called Automatic behind WooCommerce and behind WordPress.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Automatic is the same people who are behind WordPress, the nonprofit open source thing. So this is how they make money. But basically, they sell a Shopify plugin that's free that you can add to your website. But most of the stuff that you need to do, like book a client or send out an invoice or whatever, comes from one of the upgraded paid versions of their plugin.
Makes sense. So this is just to get your palette wet.
Yep. So let's just jump over here. So WooCommerce is a platform that grows with you.
This episode is not sponsored by WooCommerce, but hopefully soon.
Like I said, WooCommerce is free, unlike Shopify.
There you go.
So it's basically, the question is Shopify versus WooCommerce.
All right, we're about to settle it right now.
Elementor, incredibly biased. They basically make it easier to build websites than Shopify does on WordPress. So they built a comparison page mostly to push people towards WooCommerce and Shopify, or WooCommerce and WordPress versus Shopify because it's cheaper, right? Pricing.
Yeah.
WooCommerce is generally cheaper because it's free. And you can get web hosting I think you can get it for as cheap as $2 a month. If you run it yourself, it's like your internet service connection.
Damn.
But then here, look, these are the basic Shopify pricing: $29, $79, and $2.99. So
it's free.
Yeah, or $10 a month.
Or $10 a month, like you said.
Right. Now I will say that Shopify's this dashboard, this is WordPress. You're used to it. WooCommerce looks the same. It's ugly. You know, it's not the most ideal way to manage a storefront, and
Gets the point across, at least when you're a small business, though. That's the main thing.
Exactly. So basically, though, Shopify is cleaner, it's nicer, it's easier to use, it's easier to navigate. But you get a lot more options over on WooCommerce because it's been around for 30 years. And so people have been building plugins for it for a while.
Oh, wow. I thought it was something new. It's been around for 30 years.
Yeah, WordPress is super old. It's like responsible for the vast majority of websites on the internet.
So it sounds like they need to come up with the open source of all this stuff to create like crypto wallets for small businesses and all this other. They might as well do it. Or
Playhouse is going to do it is really what's going to happen.
That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like.
We are going to make it, we're probably going to utilize their open source tools in our version of it. So they're going to basically keep on living because the tooling's easy and makes sense.
Yeah.
It might not be the best though.
And then you would just probably, like you said, just have like a paid tier where you can have those extra options to be able to increase the experience and blah, blah, blah. No different. Like I said, you don't have to reinvent. That's the thing, is like we don't have to reinvent the wheel for most projects in Web3. It's like literally look at the best of the best and then just do an open source version of it or have more incentives than the Web2 version. That's it.
100%. This is so cool. Okay, so Helio Play. So we've got 3 options here.
All right. Go ahead, break it down to me, boss.
We got Helio Pay. I've never heard of them, but that's probably like this is their core product trying to get in. It looks like they have a Helio wallet.
Okay.
So they're trying to use this as their on-ramp to get people to use Helio as their wallet source.
Dashboard with your email or crypto wallet. Okay. Phantom, Coinbase. All right.
So you've got basically most of what you need, MetaMask and Ledger as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Coinbase Commerce.
Most people have Coinbase, so that makes sense.
Yeah. So you could basically use Coinbase. I would choose one. I wouldn't choose many because it gets really confusing.
Oh yeah, I probably, to be honest, just off the rip, I would say I'll probably just do Coinbase. What 3.6? What's Helio? Let them have a review. Because my thing is like
100 plus installs over there.
I'd probably go Coinbase.
Installs. And then we got DK.
Uh-huh. Ethereum. Oh yeah, everything except for Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, weird.
Which I mean, you would think they would just make the Lightning wallet. I mean, I would, but then again, what do I do? I'm just I'm just a non-technical founder.
Okay, so that being said, they don't have a Bitcoin accepted one, unless Coinbase is the one that accepts Bitcoin here.
I think Coinbase just integrated their Lightning wallet. They just integrated Lightning payments, so they probably could. Or maybe I just accepted it in ETH or something else and switch it over to Bitcoin. I mean, whatever it's accepted in, I'll just accept it in. Because I did have it. I do have my things accepted in ETH though. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So my current NFTs are on ETH, and I use Polygon.
Mm-hmm.
The first 2, which I think I'm just going to be. Those are the 2 I'm going to push as selling. It's because I have 150 between my Nimbus Rich ones and the Artifacts of Humanity.
Okay.
So
it sounds like Coinbase will be the one we do. So,
ladies and gentlemen, you guys are about to see it live. You boys about to get into the crypto payment side of things. Also, fun fact, I guess I got emails or people like had come to the page and like signed up for shit or some shit like that.
Oh yeah? And they were sitting in there?
It went to my spam. I didn't even like realize. I had to check my spam the other day, and I was like, so it said something from I think it was from either DIB Web3 or Produce Matrix, one of the 2. And I was like, Oh, this people that literally sent in their emails and shit. I'm like, oh, shit, I need to get this shit together.
Yeah, man, it looks like you've. I think some of these look fake for what it's worth.
Okay, so let me make sure too, because like I said, I was like,
so that one's number one's a no.
Somebody's coming on here. F your mom, man. Oh, wait, hey, man. Like, whoa, bro. Leave my mother out of this, man. Leave my mother out of this.
No, it for the most part, it's people leaving like SEO spam trying to get people.
Okay.
So that one's kind of, what we might need to do is put a reCAPTCHA on your site, but like,
hi.
right. I'm like, let's just check them though, because one of them might be real. That's the thing. They use real names, so it's so fucked. You can't tell.
Bro, and they probably like auto-generate names or some shit.
Okay, these people are like, hey, we see toxic links. We'll add another toxic link to tell you about it.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, that's an SEO guy.
Damn, they killing me with the SEOs.
SEO guy.
So explain these SEO people. Explain them to the people at home that may not understand what's going on in my emails.
Okay, so lots of people write bots to go to people's websites to fill out the form, and they'll fill out the form with information that drives back to someone who's wanting more traffic on their website.
So it's like a little Trojan horse.
Yeah, so you can kind of see that there's a link right here, right?
Uh-huh.
And so this counts as SEO backlinking for that website because it's now showing up on your website, technically speaking. But I don't make comments public, so this isn't helping them.
Makes sense. So that's the world of bots, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we need cryptocurrency and Web3 is because then when it costs to send out these little bots all the time, people are going to start sending them a lot less.
Yep. It'll be businesses that have put a lot more thought into what they communicate to you.
Yeah, not a bunch of people that are just sitting in the basement that can just kick up a bunch of bots.
100%.
For free. Yeah, it looks like I
two more. Nope. Another SEO guy.
Damn.
Yeah, no. So the good news is
didn't miss anything important. Good.
Oh, you're all good.
There we go.
But we may want to put reCAPTCHA on in here, which is the next step, and that'll be something to do. But then also I can see you filled out the form to test. We don't have Zapier set up yet to do anything with it, so I'll use your responses to go with that for next stuff. We just installed WooCommerce, and I'll show you where we did that. Here in plugins, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can see now we've got WooCommerce here. So we'll go to the WooCommerce area and we'll start setting it up.
Bada bing, bada boom. Welcome to the Woo. Welcome to the Woo.
Let's see. Does that look correct? Let me zoom in.
Capital I? Or I guess you could just say DIB Web3 store, I guess, right?
DIB Web3 store. Cool. We're going to do clothing and accessories, and then I'm going to get your email. Copy. I'm going to move this off screen for a brief second so they don't see your email. Cool. All right, cool. So now we're back. And so we want to get Woo payments. Yep. We might need shipping labels. Sure. We don't need this Jetpack AI assistant. I don't see a reason why to add the Pinterest thing quite yet.
Nah.
Or the Mail Poet.
No.
That one, Google sales and listing ads, let's add later.
Okay.
And same with the TikTok one. But you should get the tax rate one because tax rates are B to manage. So now it's configuring your storefront and installing everything we've just selected.
Which is something that before, how many years ago would you have said that the things that this stuff is doing right now, you would have had to do piece by piece back in the day?
Not
too long ago, probably.
Yeah. I mean, this used to be a lot harder, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So you'll add a physical product, right? And we know we've got this one. Let's start with these guys. All right, this is all one product with 4 different colors. So it's a variable product. Got it. So the attributes. Make sure that. Okay, so we got size. Then we've got color. And
I think that should be it. Oh, and because I was gonna have a thing if they wanted to add a QR code to the little sleeve or not. Do I need to add that, or because I was gonna have that as an add-on for the shirts?
Yeah, I will have to figure that one out.
We'll just put it just the 2 for now, and then just the basic.
But there is a way to do a custom and have them upload it or have them follow up with a form.
Oh no, I didn't want to have the upload. What I would do is just basically just to have the add-on to say that, do you want a QR code or not? That's it.
Oh yeah, I think we can.
Yeah. Because then now they would reach out to me and then I would get their information. Then later on, like I said, they can add that whole element to that page, to the page. Like I said, once things are more financially better, so that way I can, like I said, make sure you're compensated for doing these things.
Okay. Yes. No. And then we've got red, blue. Bar. Oh. All right, just to kind of get through that part.
Yep.
And then, I think that's how it will present.
Dope.
Okay, so we'll add a category here and say shirt. And then I'm going to use ChatGPT.
When in doubt.
Please write a 3 to 4 sentence product description for a basic cotton wall sleeve t-shirt featuring between logo.
Oh.
Cool.
Magnificent. Look at that.
Makes it so easy because no one ever wants to write that bullshit.
Hell no. What? Yet somebody at home is sitting there. Oh, that didn't sound right. Oh, I got to do it back. Oh, I got. No. Why take the time?
Put a more long.
Bro, I forget to use ChatGPT for things like this. Like I literally should have done this, bro. Like I literally yesterday was wasting my time writing. I think I was like doing a grant or something, like a grant, not either a grant or something else. And bro, I should have just curated this shit real quick. Like I literally was spending my time trying to type this shit when I could have just got this done like this, bro. As much as I talk about AI and it pissed me off now that I'm literally sitting here watching you do it, is that sometimes I'm so stuck in my old ways sometimes in certain things that I forget to use this new shit.
You're like, I want to brute force it the way I know instead of,
I'm get just like the boomers.
I get that way exactly the same.
Bro. And then I come back to this and I'm like, why the fuck didn't I use this? Why didn't I use this 2 hours ago? Like, I spent probably like 2 hours, bro, yesterday, like diligently typing the thing, going back. Did I do it right? Whole time I had ChatGPT in my phone, like, hey, stupid. Hey, you're already paying for me. What are you doing? Come on. Like, oh man, bro, this shit's funny, man.
I have to edit it because we forgot to name it, but it's the Div brand logo long sleeve. And then we'll delete that and then give it a price of
30.
I won't do anything around that right now. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do 30.
Let me
30
see.
35, something like that.
It's been a while since I've built a storefront. Oh, dope. They made it even easier.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
I'm like, where's the last time I did a product page? Because it just saved me the time.
Bro, it's like I just love like how like now we're in the tech age where like if you don't use a tool for a little while, you come back and the shit's like a lot easier to use than the last time you used to use it.
Right. Or wildly different at the same time. And like you said, you're like, well, I like the older way I did it.
Yeah, bro. Like I remember I got onto, especially this happens all the time in the crypto space. You'll like talk to somebody and then like you'll get on like Phantom and they've completely changed the configuration of the page, or like you'll get to like Magic Eden and you're like, how the hell do I even like get to my wallet? And you're like, dude, if I'm struggling with this, newbies are going to lose their minds with this stuff. It's like you guys got to stay. Amazon hasn't changed its page because it kept things relatively the same for a reason. Oh, that's dope.
Straight up.
Let's go.
I don't like that version though.
Let's go. I'll tell people to go right here and you can buy it and then we can sell them. I gotta get some coins together because then now, like I said, because then you can get Playhouse merch too.
Right? No, I want to so bad. It's not that one.
Because I would say you just do just like me, just get you a couple for you, Madison, and the team, and then you just put it on the page and just sell it after that.
Straight up.
That's it, bro. Because like the days of like having to just have crazy inventory on stock is like, why? Like, it makes no sense. Plus, too, I plan on doing these limited runs too.
I am just trying to figure out where the selection stuff is.
Add to cart. Holy shit. Boy's about to have a fully functioning page. So, for the people at home, Connor, for a fully functioning website, we have multiple tabs on here. Those services, usually, let's say, would probably take between a few meetings and stuff like that, maybe a couple months, couple weeks, usually for that kind of service.
Probably, yeah. Although it's easier with like templates in place, and we would be creating a template when we're done with this. I am really frustrated though right now, to be honest.
Let me guess, they move shit all over the place.
And so okay, so we set up basically select your size, select your color, select whether or not you want the QR code.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, where are those options? Because I can't just add it to cart. Oh, there's the variation side. Well, why am I not seeing the variation options? Anyways, let me just publish this at this point. And then I got to go look at that page and go see, does it show the options?
We'll see. We will see.
So, but yeah, I mean, the storefronts probably take the longest to build, mostly because it takes a lot to get all of your products in here and make sure they're all looking good and clean on every page.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a good workflow for it. But, like once you do, it's just as easy as like adding more and uploading over here on the product section.
Yeah.
Duplicate, edit, whatever. But I want to come here and view. Yeah, like I added to cart. How does it know what cart or like what item to use in the cart?
Oh shit. Damn, it has the whole thing already set up.
Yeah, I mean we get to style this and make it look nicer still.
That shit looks good enough for me. I just need it to be where you click that shit and you can buy your shit. I don't need at this point, bro. I don't need the whole prettified thing and all that other stuff. I just needed to what I'm seeing right now. That's it. That's all I need.
It's not that much longer. Like those 2 pages take me like 15-20 minutes to put into your branding, and it really does look that much better. But right here, right, we set up so that your shirt you could choose the color. I'm like, why? Where do I choose the color? Because I'm not seeing the color options, Yeah. And if we go back here, right, into the inside WordPress, like at the product level that we were setting up, we set up attributes. We have variation. So like they're right here, but they're not showing up for some reason.
Is there a way to?
I just like probably need to debug it or use a standard product page that already had it. I'm not really sure. But essentially, this is not a bad place for us to have to like let this end and take it offline to some extent. What we can do right now is we can go show we chose the Coinbase plugin, correct?
Yep.
So we can basically download it and install it, and then where it said
payment option, they would choose Coinbase.
Yeah. One sec.
Yes, sir. Because then that allows us, because remember when we were talking about the whole dispensary stuff we're discussing?
Yep.
Now we can just pop that in there as a little offering.
Yep.
And be like, yeah, it's X amount for us to come in there and just plug in WooCommerce. That's basically what it ends up being. It's like, all right, we'll just plug this in to your already existing, probably WordPress website.
No, it's as simple as that. And like, it's kind of stupid simple. Although, like, I hear it's not super easy to connect necessarily.
Hey, but that's their problem to deal with after the fact. That's why they got to pay you to host it. So that way, at the end of the day, when something goes wrong, they're not like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. It's like, hey, Connor, something's going on. What could it possibly be? That's what they pay you. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm telling you guys right now is what you pay Playhouses is basically like insurance. You can get the website set up. That's great. And he can let you do it on your own. But you'll be back in the same boat where you don't know how to do anything. And then now you got to come back and pay twice the price. So you might as well pay your insurance fee of a monthly retainer. So that way, if something does go wrong, you can just reach out to Playhouse the same way you reach out to State Farm, the same way you reach out to Geico and say, hey, I need a tow. And they say it's no charge. We'll tow it to the tow place. That's Playhouse. For your website, for your data, that's Playhouse. Is that a good enough commercial?
I think that's good. We're gonna have to pay someone to cut this out.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to like get more money and then pay you to do it again. And
Hey, you know me, man. Hey, like I said, I'll be. We can do all types of stupid stuff and be like, So you're probably wondering, why should I pay so much for this website guy to do my stuff? Let me explain something to you. Would you rather be up at 2:00 in the morning wondering why your page can't accept payments in the middle of the night, in the middle of a new merch drop, item drop, product launch? Is that what you really want to deal with, knowing that you're missing out on thousands of dollars when you could have just paid Playhouse to just take care of it beforehand? And then if something went wrong, you could have just been like, hey, can you look what it is? And you can sleep like a baby while Playhouse is taking care of your problems. That's it.
Seriously.
That's why I'm working with Playhouse. At the end of the day, I'm like, man, I'm seeing the magic that Connor is currently doing. And I'm like, yeah, whatever he say, you got to pay that. Because this is just, no. Because if he's frustrated, ladies and gentlemen, he deals with it, what are you going to be? That's it. That's all I got to say. I don't have anything else to say. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. That's what we do here on ChatGPT is show you the value. We're not here to sell you.
You see this pop-up? All right. There is a blue link. There are 2 blue links in here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to click the second one. Let me know how I do it.
There is no second one.
No, there is. It just can't get to it fast enough before it disappears.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how to get that.
What in the world?
Right.
Tech doing what it does, man.
Oh, we got it. We're good. Nice.
I didn't even see it. It was that fast.
The good news here's like where we were at. Okay, so wait. Nope, that took us to the wrong spot. There's a lot of trial and error, so to speak, in this.
Yeah. No, the main thing was just getting the stuff set up, like what we talked about. We just wanted, because right now we have it just basic. I don't plan on sending anybody there right now. If we could just have it just to be on there, and then obviously we can mess around with it after that fact, or like I said, whether it's Thursday or whatever during our normal meetings, we can.
Yeah. So the thing is, I don't know where Coinbase got installed necessarily, so that's one of the things I've got to figure out. But I assume it's in the payments section. We should start that now. I'm going to say I'm setting up this. Okay, so let's just connect your store. I think we have to set this up before we get to set up the Coinbase Commerce one, because they're probably connected.
Makes sense.
Yep. But like you said, technically speaking, you really will already be done. They could go to the product page, add it to cart, and buy it as soon as we get through that.
Dope shit.
Up. I'm gonna have to uninstall and reinstall this.
Oh, you connected to the wrong account.
Yeah, I connected to my account.
Oh, okay. No biggie. I'm the same way. Just when you're so used to like always just clicking into your own shit, you're like, oh shit. Damn.
Yep. All right, cool. Do you have a registered business, or are you doing this like as a solo thing?
I have a registered business.
Cool. I'm gonna guess single member LLC.
Yep.
In this case, I'm gonna do that.
One step, verify your identity with our partner. No KYC around here, man.
Yeah, I don't know what it's even looking like. Okay, so then here's where you set up a Stripe account. So do we do the dash in between email?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move this over here real quick so I don't see that. So many little steps, right?
I know, right?
Cool. And then your cell phone number is, I won't read it aloud. I'm just going to put it in.
My stupid. I was just about to say it, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, we on live."
Yeah, do you want your number on blast for the rest of eternity on our YouTube channel?
Bro, I've had the same number since, like, people be like, "Man, I haven't heard from you in a long time." I'm like, I haven't changed my phone number since like 8th grade, so like, so you can kick rocks with that. You can text me on the same number, and it'll be the same thing.
I do need the 6-digit code, and that's fine to share.
525194.
Sweet. So,
you want me to text that to you?
yeah, if you want to text this stuff, basically that's the last stuff we need to make the website live.
Okay.
So do you want to see what those stuff are so you can text that, and then I will fill it in off screen? And do you have an EIN number?
Yeah. I'm about to get it right now.
Yeah, word. I was just confirming that.
Yeah, let me.
Also, I'm proud of you for having the EIN number, because most small business owners, even people who've been in business forever, don't have one.
Hey man, I'm trying to do a little something. All right, hold on. I'm about to text it to you. So you need EIN.
Yeah, I need EIN, the legal business name,
Okay.
and then I need the business's registered address.
EIN is this. The legal name is dash in between. And address is this.
Sweet.
Southeast John Avenue.
It is kind of funny how quick and easy it is to add products and storefronts, and then then you just have to customize the checkout page and the cart page, and you're basically golden.
Yeah, and then like you said, you have somebody that can run ads to there, and people buy. It's like, bro, it's like you can be selling like that.
Full service, dude. Full service. That's why full service agency, right?
That's what I say. Full service and worth the price. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you better buy in now, because it's going to get to a point where it's going to be a wait list.
Oh, that's for sure. At least to work with us, you can use the product yourself, I'm sure, at that point.
Yeah, but if you're working directly with Playhouse and Dr. Business, you're going to get Dr. Business prices, and that's probably going to be minimum, what do you say, 100K? I say 100K. Sounds about right.
Yeah, probably.
100K.
Yeah.
If they're getting you personally, 100K sounds like, all right, I'll get out of bed. You know what I mean? I'll put on my house shoes and walk to the kitchen.
Look, I definitely think I'm worth it. So
Hey, like I said, bro, at the end of the day, I'm seeing it, because I see businesses that are making crazy money, and then I go to their website and they're absolute garbage.
Right? Oh my God. And you're just like, how?
Like, how does this thing not break? Like, what are you guys doing?
Hey, Rich. We got to another page of the form, so there's more details that we'll have to fill in together.
Oh, here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We've got your legal first name, your legal last name. We've got your date of birth. Okay. We have your home address. We have your phone number again. And then we have the last 4 of your social.
All right, so they want my whole life. All right, so
Yeah, they wanna KYC you to be able to sell T-shirts on your own
it's
website.
crazy. So let's say June 1992.
But you'll have Stripe checkout basically by default, and then people who don't want to check out with Stripe will have the option to use Coinbase Commerce,
Okay.
which that's the exciting piece we'll have.
So okay, name, date of birth, address.
Yep. I've got
Okay.
your cell phone. I need the last four of your social.
Okay.
And like, I assume I know your name, but like, in case I don't and it's legally different, I do need to know that to fill out this form with you.
All right. And oh yeah, hold on. Last four. Damn, they want your whole life just to sell T-shirts. That's crazy.
Right? It makes me feel better. I've set this up like 7 times for myself. I still
Bro,
haven't really generated a whole ton of money with it.
honestly, we're all in the Web 2 space. If you're worried about privacy and shit like that, that shit's been out the window. Like,
we're like I don't give a shit about my privacy because of how much I fucking have to do like to claw it back, and that's
yeah.
like it'll be easier for us to just build the solution and hope that the internet adapts later.
All right, I just sent it to you.
Cool. All right.
Date of birth, address, last four, right?
Cool. Yep. Everything's perfect.
All right. Next, they're gonna be like, "Oh, we need this." I'm like, "God damn, what else do you guys need?"
Right. Actually, though, like I'm really hoping that's not what it's about to happen when I hit the next button.
Right.
It's like, why doesn't this form have like a realistic expectation of how long it's gonna take?
Does it give you at least like the little meter that says like kind of like what you did on the little tool, like
It
30,
doesn't.
60?
Yeah, it does. It shows the bar, but it doesn't tell you what percentage, and it
Oh,
doesn't really look like it updated.
son of a bitch. That's shitty.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Let's see.
646.
Literally,
Number.
the 6-digit code from Stripe goes, "Don't share this code with anyone. Our employees will never ask for the code."
True that. But I will.
I know, right? It's like, hey, bro, I need this code. I remember when I almost got by some scammers trying to get me on my Coinbase one time, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I've been got, so I get it. I got on Twitter.
I literally was about to send it, and I stopped, and I was like, wait, hold on. This doesn't even make sense. Why am I having to send Bitcoin in 2024 when most people don't even fucking know what it is? I was just like, hold on. And then I just stopped, and I was like, let me call you back. And I just hung up because I was on the phone. I was like, why would somebody from Coinbase call? Like, I just started connecting the dots. But when you're in the motion, like you said, and you're just kind of rolling through it, they want the whole thing?
Yeah. What the fuck? Also, this is what I'm talking about. The bar moved from like here to here.
Here, I'm gonna send it to you in like a 3-part text.
Yeah, do whatever you want to do that. It's fucking. I have the last 4, so
Yeah.
I just need the first 2 chunks, but fuck them. This is just stupid.
I gotta remember. I had to remember mine first.
I gotta pull it out of the fucking safe.
It's okay, there we go.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
I think that should be it. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bro, they want your life, dog. Like,
okay, I've never had to go full on with this amount, to be honest. Okay.
What probably happened is now with this whole FinCEN change and all this other stuff, they're probably cracking down on that stuff to make sure who's who, where is where.
Okay, they want a bank to push money in when you get paid.
Let's do fucking damn. I got US Bank. Or actually, could I do yeah, let's just do US Bank. Fuck it.
Yeah, you can always update and change this. It's just forcing us to do all of it now for some reason.
Yeah, typical shit.
All right.
Let me text this to you.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just going to delete all of these texts after our call here because fuck, I don't want the liability of carrying your shit around in my phone.
And we know that any deleted text, them shits, they keep that shit anyway, bro. We're like in the day and age.
If I delete it, it's Apple's fault after that.
Exactly,
It's
bro. It's Apple at that point. And then that's that. Yeah. That should work.
Sweet. You probably will also get a 2-factor code in a minute that I'm sure is going to be like, hey, are you actually trying to connect these accounts? All right.
It's like when Google is like, who the hell is this at your email account?
Yeah. What are you doing across town right now?
Whole time they're selling your incognito data.
Yeah, right? Well, just so they can place better ads so they know what porn sites you visit, right?
I know, right?
All right. Sent you a verification code.
294219.
Boom, 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 boom. All right. Do you want it in your checking, America's Money, or the debit card?
Checking.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I even got to put some money in that account because I think that shit's not looking good.
Hopefully, this website does it for you then.
I know, right? That's what I'm trying to do. That's one of the reasons why I was like, all right, I got to start putting some things in order to start making some revenue and shit like that because I need to get some change.
It says, thank you for adding information to set up your account. You are ready to use Woo Payments. And now it brought us back to WooCommerce.
So now
we got
straight to the account.
Yep. So you can take payments now. You're good.
Boom.
Let's finish setup. Need tax rate. Okay, here we go. This is what we want to turn on now. WooCommerce. It's gotta be over in the settings then.
So now I can be like, yeah, guys can go buy it, but I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this limited amount.
All right, here's Coinbase, and now we get to manage it.
Ooh, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. I don't know if somebody's gonna want to pay ETH gas prices for my shirt, but hey, go for it.
All right, I'm gonna let you set up this commerce account so that I'm gonna send you the link for Coinbase Commerce. I don't want to set it up on your behalf necessarily.
Yeah, no, I'll set it up.
But once we get your account, we just need to get an API key, and then we get to drop it here on that. Yeah, so it looks relatively easy for us to get. There's just 2 pieces of information we need to get once you set up that account.
Okay.
And then you'll basically be good to check out. But if you want to see this again one more time, I believe we can legitimately check out now. Yeah.
Yes, sir. The only thing is just the color thing, right? Right, for right now. I guess I'll just have to. Somebody will just have to type in what color they would want or whatever. I guess, right?
Oh yeah, no, I'll get that figured out here in the next few days. That's not an issue. But you could do express checkout right here at the top, and then this is basically a credit card checkout via Stripe. But ultimately, you'll also have the option here to do Coinbase. Now, with Coinbase installed, I'm also guessing that we probably are going to get a Coinbase, like a checkout with Coinbase or purchase with Coinbase direct button that we're going to be able to add directly to the page, so they don't even have to go to the cart and stuff. They just buy it on the page with their Coinbase wallet, I believe.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Probably be one of the first of those pages here in Kansas City. I'll tell you that for sure, probably.
Oh, probably. Let's see if it's in here, though. Coin. Because I know you have like a PayPal one. See, like they've got a PayPal button or a Stripe button.
Mm.
Doesn't look like Coinbase, but maybe it's because we don't have it fully set up.
Okay.
So, but we made progress. Like you said, we're close. I'm going to make it look prettier, and that's really not going to take much. And then I'm going to figure out how to make this look right. It's probably I needed to do a complex product, not a simple product.
But. So now I can tell people you can go to DIB Web3, order your shirt, long sleeves to start.
Yep. We'll have the shop page here. Go to an archive of all the products, and this first product will be what's on that page. You can click into it, look at it, and then go to this checkout page stuff.
Booyah. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, shoot, I think that's a good way to round up things. I think that was a pretty good, in-depth Playhouse service episode showing you from top to bottom why they call him Dr. Business, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you pay for. You get what you pay for. And when you want that web dev service from top to bottom, like I said, payments, website hosting, creative services, Web3 services, advertising, marketing. I mean, what more do I got to say?
We've got options. That's the thing. We've got options.
Options, man. Options. One thing I was thinking about this, bro, because I was thinking about naming this for my business with DIB and Web3. I was like, bro, I think we're just creative solution services.
Yeah. I would say.
That's because at this point, it's like people come to us with problems and it comes to a multitude of solutions. We can hand you multiple options. Which one are you going to choose? We can make them all work. It's just which ones do you think is going to work best for you?
Yeah. We're like you said, we're a creative solutions studio. You come to us with some big vision, big project. The biggest problem is, do you have the cash to take it to market?
Yeah. I think that's what we need to start naming ourselves. We are creative solution specialists. CSS. That's what.
That's funny. See, that's funny for another reason too. That's the style sheets. That's the stuff that makes the websites look good. It's the creative side of coding.
There, CSS, man. Look how it all works out, man. It all ends up working out at the end of the day. Just like before when you were like, what if we put it in a matrix? And I was like, what do you mean? You're like, well, the matrix basically encompasses the fruit. It's the same thing again. Look, it's just, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you come to get on Yumi and ChatGPT. Dr. Business, Rich No Dollars. This is another great episode, ladies and gentlemen. Hit up Playhouse. Let them know, because a lot of your websites is trash. Sorry about you. A lot of your websites suck. You need help. Hit up Playhouse. Like I said, we'll sit down with you. We'll get you right and bring those creative solutions, man. Go ahead and sign us off.
Yeah, I was going to say, anyone who wants to support Rich No Dollars and Dr. Business on this mission we're on to help, business owners be better equipped to fight against the big giants across the internet in industry and everything else, we'll work with you if you work with us. So come back for another episode of Yumi and ChatGPT. We've got more to share and show off and show you how easy it is to do it for yourself. But of course, like Rich always says, you've got more important things to do.
That's it. So you might as well take that money that they're printing anyway and give it to somebody that can at least help you buy back that time. That's all we're trying to do.
Just give you time. You work so hard so that you can eventually take time off and do what you love, whether that's with your family, off on yourself for some creative, expressive product that you can come back and sell again. But the most important thing is to be out of your business as much as possible. Well, of course, living comfortably.
Exactly. I think that's a perfect way to go ahead and sign off, man. So we out of here on that note. See you guys next Tuesday. And who knows what we're going to be talking about and doing next week.
If that's true.
All right.